take a look at how Tiger and Phil did over the weekend in the British Open, and maybe just spinning it forward with Tiger and Phil, guys. You know, Tom Watson's going to have a decision to make coming up soon about the Ryder Cup. And, you know, you look at how Phil and Tiger did over the weekend. You know, Phil really needed that last final round, that -4, to even get back to what was a very respectable score. But do you believe that Tom Watson, Jess, should use his 2 captains' picks on these 2 guys?
Alan and I actually had a very spirited discussion about this topic earlier this morning. At this point, to me, Tiger does not deserve a spot on this Ryder Cup team, and I know he is the greatest player of his generation. To leave Tiger off the team seems inconceivable, but he's not playing well. He's recovering from surgery. I know Tom Watson wants to kind of extend that hand to him and say, if you think you're healthy and can play well, I want you on my team. Tiger, in my opinion, is not going to be an asset on that team at this point. We need to see more from him in the next month very quickly. Phil, on the other hand, as we mentioned this morning, Alan, he has a lot of intangibles that he brings to the team. He plays well with, lots of potential partners. And just watching what he did with Keegan Bradley at the last Ryder Cup in Chicago, I mean, that was electric and awesome. So Phil, I think, is a lot closer than Tiger.
Okay, Alan, Jessica does not believe that Tiger deserves a spot in the Ryder Cup. Rebuttal.
Yeah, I actually agree with you.
So what was the spirited conversation
There was a
about?
third person in this discussion who felt like he
absolutely should be on team. Alan said he was on the shelf a little bit, so maybe I convinced you.
What the interesting thing with Tiger now is he's got 2 more starts between Bridgestone and the PGA to try to qualify for the FedEx Cup playoffs. Now, if he doesn't get in to the playoffs with a couple of good starts, then all of a sudden there's like a 4 or 5 week break between that and the Ryder Cup where Tiger's gonna be sitting on the bench, not playing, not getting his coveted reps. Then what does Tom Watson do? I mean, then it's sort of hard to justify. And in some ways that would give Watson a break, because he would say, listen, I don't think anybody in the right mind would pick him, and it'd be hard to argue with him. Now, if Tiger plays middling golf at those 2 events, squeaks into the playoffs, continues to play sort of so-so golf, then what does Watson do? That'll be the decision.
Hit me. Hey there, SI fans. I hope you enjoyed this clip from our daily live show, SI Now. You can find a link to the complete episode in the description box below. And while you're there, make sure you subscribe to Sports Illustrated's YouTube channel. Remember, you can watch SI Now Monday through Friday live at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, only on SI.com. All right, go along. You ready? Hope to see you there.